Thank you, Amy, for a wonderful warm-up. I'm Daniel. I'm going to be working us through our workout strategy and prepping for that. So hopefully everyone's having a good Tuesday. I know I am, even though it's Monday night. Wonderful Tuesday here. So first off, I'm going to say this one is going to hurt. This is going to be a tough workout. Okay, we got 4 2-minute workout or low skill repetitive movements. And that's always going to be tough, okay? So the key here is just going to be just grinding it out, okay? At least there is some variation within our movements, so we'll be all right. So I was going to do 3 different workouts or 3 different videos for the different fully, partially, and unloaded workouts, but I realized a lot of us don't have a rower, a bike, a barbell, a med ball. And we're going to be mixing and matching workout movements. So I figured I'd do all of the workouts in one hodgepodge here. But just try to do the hardest workout that you can, hardest movements that you can, and substitute where appropriate. Okay, so our times would be kind of all over the place. So that's all right. We're still marking down our times and playing together as a community, and that's been fun. So let's talk about the fully loaded movement first. We're going to be doing 4 exercises of 2 minutes, starting with rowing for calories. Okay, what I want you focusing on if you're rowing, okay, sitting up nice and tall and pushing through the heels. Okay, we don't want any slouched backs today. Okay, then we're going to be doing barbell or dumbbell, your choice. But barbell, shoulder to overhead. Okay, our weight if we're doing barbell is going to be 75 and 55 for our RX. So basically, we're trying to go light. So if that's moderate, go ahead and drop it down so that we can get a lot of reps in here. If you're doing the dumbbells, go ahead, do a couple 50s or 35s for RX on that. Strategy, okay? It's shoulder to overhead. So we can do push or strict presses, we can do push presses, we can do push jerks. Obviously push jerks are our most efficient workout or movement of those 3, but probably push presses are going to be our best bet for getting a good score. So we want to get long sets of these, going as long as we can. But if we start to tire out, don't just sit there and hold them with our arms down. Put them down, shake out your arms, and if you need to, probably at that point, we probably are going to the push jerk. Then we're going 2 minutes of assault bikes. Okay, nothing I can really give you there. Go hard, suck less. Then we're going on to med ball sit-ups. If you are using a med ball or some sort of softer object, go ahead, keep it at your chest when you're coming up. When you go to your back, go ahead and put it over your head, touch the ground, and then back up. Okay, so for our partially loaded, okay, we're going to start out with some bent over rows. And we're going to be using 2 dumbbells or heavy objects. Again, looking at 50s or 35s. So a lot of us probably haven't done bent over rows with 2 dumbbells. Let me just say, it's not only going to get hard on your biceps, it's going to be pretty tough on your back. So for me, I would probably put a box nearby so you can just drop it down right there, not bend down every time. But how that looks, make sure you can see me. Go ahead, bring that down just a little bit. My homemade little camera device there. Okay, perfect. So, gonna have 2 dumbbells, okay? We're coming here, we're bending over, right? It's a bent over row, but I'm keeping my back straight. Okay, definitely not rounding at the upper back, lower back, anything like that. Okay, right here. And with 2 hands, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna row in. I tend to hold in for a quick second before I go down. Okay, but we're going fast, so don't hold it too long. Okay, doing 2 minutes of those. And there's my box so I'm not going all the way down. Okay, after our bench over rows, again, we're going shoulder to overhead. Since we're using dumbbells there, probably using dumbbells for that as well. Again, push press is gonna be our friend. It's gonna be the most effective way to get a whole bunch in a short amount of time. If you start getting tired again, put it down, shake your arms out, switch to the jerks if you need to. Then, if we don't have an assault bike, like most of us, let's go ahead and do double unders for our modification there. Double unders is going to be the way to go there. Probably going to be easiest way to rack up a whole bunch of reps there. Anyway, and then if we've been using a dumbbell, so let's go ahead and stick with our dumbbell. Okay, keep it at our chest. This time, so we're not hitting ourselves in the face. Go ahead, keep it at our chest. Don't worry about getting it over our head and touching the ground. Okay. So then for our unloaded folks, we have all sorts of weird stuff. Okay, it's actually kind of a fun little mixture of workouts. Okay, again, you can mix in any of the fully loaded and partially loaded workouts there as well. But let's talk about if we don't have any of that equipment, what that's going to look like for us. Okay, so we're going to start out with some candlesticks. Okay, I'm hoping that you can see me there. Yeah, you can. Okay, so we're gonna roll onto our backs. I know we did a lot of these for our project pistol squats. Okay, coming right here, coming there, basically laying down, rolling, coming back up. Okay, if we can't do that with a candlestick, okay, we're going down to our back, we're coming back up. Okay, if that means we're lying down on our back, rolling over, coming up, good to go. That's a candlestick for us today. Okay? So we're doing that again. We're doing 2 minutes of that. We're going into wall climbs. Okay? We've all done a lot of those. One thing I do want to say is today's not the day to really stretch our limits. Okay? Stay within where you're comfortable at. Wait till we get back to the gym and we can get yelled at by our coaches and work on getting our feet higher up on the wall. We're just going up and down as many times as we can in 2 minutes. Okay, then getting into high knees. Okay, getting those knees nice and high. And actually, I would say if it's nice out today, we'll call it today, don't run for 2 minutes. Okay, again, we can modify however we want for these workouts. And then for our last one, we've been doing abs, okay? If you have something you want to do some med ball sit-ups, dumbbell sit-ups, or we can go into we're going to go couch anchored sit-ups, okay? But as long as we're doing sit-ups, somehow, some way, doing 2 minutes of that, okay? So on all of these, we're doing 2 rounds of this, okay? So that makes a 16-minute workout, no rest in between rounds. One thing I'll say for overall, okay, really figure out what you're good at, focus on that. I know for some of us, double unders, we can really rack up a lot of reps quickly, really focus on that. And this is gonna be a fun workout. I can't wait to do it myself and can't wait to see what all you guys post on SugarWOD. So I will talk to you later.